Hey everyone, welcome back to our stream. Where are the Peopleorians? I'm Bluejack, that's Taylor, and this is Phoenix Wright. Welcome back. Let's get right to it. We've done all we can here, so we gotta move. We gotta go to willpower.
And hopefully with the blanket over, I'm up in my room, and I just put the blanket over me and the laptop and everything. So that should probably absorb a lot of the sound.
Oh, you're back. There's no background noise now. You moved, it like stopped when you moved rooms.
Yeah, but now it won't be. It won't have the reverb of the room I'm in.
Ah, fair enough.
Clean.
Fair enough. Ah, shit, this guy. Hello. How is the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
Oh, hey, we got Not Stevenson. Anyone played Phoenix Wright before? I have not. Oh, actually, no.
I mean, we technically streamed it before, but it got interrupted when COVID happened, and we couldn't really stream it on Twitch because it was on PlayStation. Like, there was too much lag. But then I got it on PC, so we started streaming it on Discord. So
we both became PC gamers.
We became PC gamers and started a new stream. And what's frustrating about the original stream is how close we were to finishing, because we were on the DLC part of it. But it was so long between that game and now that I wanted to just start over, and I wanted to do it on PC. That way, he didn't have to be here at the house for it, because there'd be no lag, because we'd be on Discord.
Well, not only that, but it is kind of funny that you remember some of it, but like I don't remember all the twists.
Yeah, like I remember which picture to take and shit like that, but like not a lot. I don't remember a lot of this game. I remember
some major bits, but no, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Sniff. Talk. The security lady. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? Oh, that's
terrible. She called me suspicious looking. That is kind of weird, though. Out of all the people you could find suspicious looking, I feel like a random like shrine girl. Maybe it's suspicious because she's too far from the shrine.
You're not supposed to be out here. Where's your shrine at, Kiriko? Get out of here.
Kiriko! Just carrying around a bunch of little post-it notes that say "bad thing go away." People in the village say "Katashi Haya."
Oh,
that's a deep cut for all my Japanese goblins out there.
I did not get the Japanese part. I got the other parts though. There were enough layers for me.
There's this song called Japanese Goblin. It has like a whole like animation to it, and I there's a translation in like the lower third that Katashi Haya isn't translated, and it's because it's like an invocation you're supposed to say to get like the Japanese goblins to leave you alone.
Japanese goblins, leave me alone.
Bad thing go away.
Bad thing go away.
And yeah, not.
Oh, and the commenters are talking about other Phoenix Wright games. Yeah, I don't think any of the Edgeworth games are on PC, which is super frustrating because I would love to play some Edgeworth games.
You see, Mr. Wright, I only go on console games.
You see, Mr. Wright, I am definitely not a vampire. I'm just really obsessed with Vampire the Masquerade. Not everything is Vampire the Masquerade, Edgeworth!
Not everything is Vampire Bloodlines. But Mr. Wright, if you watch all 3 John Wick movies, I think you'll see that there is a common through line about secret societies that works very well in the setting of Vampire the Masquerade.
Larry leans over to Phoenix. He's just like, we're not inviting him to movie night anymore.
I'm extra inviting him to movie night. He knows what's up. That's my joke. Apparently, I was really vindicated in looking that up to see if anyone else had said that. And there's at least like 2 other people who are like, yeah, John Wick feels like if you made a movie that was just Empire the Masquerade, but instead of vampires, it's just high level humans. Like everything is like has like a regular layer and then like a secret society layer that all follows like internal rules and structures and bureaucracy.
Oh yeah, John Wick was a great time. I have actually been thinking about rewatching them. Sorry, I'm sucking on a cough drop right now, and it
They're
broke.
very good. Very good, but like you can't binge watch John Wick films in my opinion, because despite them being very good, they also just like my blood pressure gets too high. I get too hyped.
Yeah, they're very action packed. I want John Wick video games. Can we get some John Wick video games, please? Oh,
But it didn't do well. If I recall correctly, it was what's the word? I'm trying to remember if it was a combination of was puzzle or something.
combination of what?
What if they made a John Wick video game, but it was a rhythm game?
Is that a thing that exists? I'd check it out. I know there's a comic book that I need to get around to reading.
I'll have to check that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Jenny and
Jenny M. Not
it's not in Stevenson. It's someone else.
Is it? No, it's DeMayo. It's Greg. It's Greg DeMayo. His father.
Mayonnaise on a plane.
It's not in Greg.
We'll see you later. Sorry, my
not in Stevenson and not in Gregson. Gregson.
Got some funny ads, Steven.
Yes, actually, hang on. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask. Were her words, I believe.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah. Take that mask off your face.
You're in the outfit to go to the studio. You're in the official outfit. You're walking from the trailer, and she's like, "Take off that mask," and you're like, "It's part of my costume." But...
I'm an actor. Yeah, she sucks up to. What?
She's kind of right on that though, because
she sucks up. I didn't even read the line yet. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. That's not his voice. Anyway, yeah, he's kind of right though. What were you saying?
Well, in that one case though, she's kind of right in that like someone did walk off of the studio set, wearing one of the costumes, so we don't know who it was.
True.
The pants are too big. Well, we'll get to that.
The pants are... Yeah, we'll get to that. The pants make me so angry. They're too long for him. They would be like on the ground. He'd be walking on the bottoms. We'll get there. But let her see you stumble. Why do I keep... I'm trying to do a lion voice. He's supposed to have a lion-y voice. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve. She's got a stat debuff.
Oh, that lady, I hate that lady. Oh, she's the worst. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? I'm doing the JG Quintel thing where like one of the main characters is just like my voice. I'm not doing anything to it. I'm just this is me talking.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. It's like, I don't think Blue Jack does like an accent or anything for Phoenix Wright. He doesn't zhuzh it up at all.
No, I don't. I've tried to in the past, but I always end up like devolving into into what?
You just kind of slip back into like your neutral speaking voice.
Yeah, but that's also because every time I try to give him like an interesting voice, it just comes out as Aaron Hansen's like derpy Sonic impression. Hey kids, what's going on? And I can't do that. That's not mine. I can't. The Phoenix is very much a human-looking version of Sonic to me, but I can't just.
No. Now I'm imagining not Aaron Hansen. What was it? you trying to like do the? Oh man, I got completely sidetracked. I was thinking about like. Oh no, I was gonna say. Well, it could be worse. It could be like our attempt at the Doki Doki Literature Club, thing where we gave every character like a unique voice, but it was half of them were like Mario things.
And we spent the whole game bashing on like fucking the main character because he was rude and he was just Luigi.
Yeah, the main character being rude, and I think he was like he was Waluigi.
No, he was Waluigi. He was like, eh. You don't just take a girl's purse from them and dump it out on the no, you can't. It's a huge invasion of privacy.
Unless you're looking for a series of missing pens.
Yeah, I guess.
that were actually stolen by the monkey in the vents.
Is that a community reference?
Community reference.
Thank you for that.
No,
it took
what?
me a minute.
Maybe it was a ghost. I don't even believe in ghosts, but at this point, I think if we all just agree that it was a ghost, then we don't have to blame each other. We can go back to what we were doing.
Pretty much, yeah.
I love that. But then the twist is so much better, where it's like, hey, like several episodes ago, where what's his name, like got
had a monkey and called it Annie's boobs.
Yeah, he had a pet monkey. Well, the pet monkey never left. It's just living in the vents, like
with Chang.
He's just living in the vents and stealing people's pens.
Man, Community was a fucking wild ride.
I really love the moments where things had continuity like that, where it's like you couldn't get a payoff like that in a show that didn't have that level of continuity. Sorry, I keep.
Yeah, I also couldn't get that kind of payoff from a show that's also that absurd. Community's fun. Powers.
It's like an affidavit, but a little different.
Yeah. Powers request added to the court record. Document proving Powers' request to the attorney. I just hope this will get me past that security lady.
So Phoenix Wright had to get past that old security lady.
So Phoenix and May went off to collect some evidence. There's a mean God, not letting them get where they need to be.
Oh man, that was my recurring joke. It's just every once in a while, I'd just be like, "So Finn and Jake," and Blue Jack would just finish the rest of the song because I couldn't remember the lyrics.
It's a good bit. We should bring back that bit. It's my favorite bit.
Stick your foot in there, guy.
You already tried that, it didn't work out right.
Right.
Big Shell, go inside, look around, seems alright. Frog jumps out, Boss Tiger! Throwing down potions for food and fire. That's like my favorite line in the whole song.
Yeah, because was it Science Tiger, and he has like little potion.
Yeah, I think it was Science Tiger, and he's just barfed out.
To, like summon up
he was
items.
Just barfed out by a frog. Wait, is that how he respawns? Like when he and his friend dude, what's his name, go to fight with
Both of them
Finn?
respawn.
So do they both just get barfed out of that frog every time they die?
Whoa, that makes sense.
I'm
trying to remember which two guys. I know it's
Science Tiger and what's his name? I mean, I hope it was Science Tiger that got barfed out. We're gonna look really dumb if it was some other.
Science Tiger is one of the two guys they fight.
No, I mean that got barfed out by the frog.
You think, considering that they respawn, like how much of it is magic or is like regular magic, and how much of it is like deep magic, where like they're one of the two characters that like isn't in one of the dead worlds, like they go to the gate of the afterlife and there's that guy there and they're like, hey, we need to meet Finn and Jake for our afternoon fight tomorrow, and he's like, oh, you guys
they're like in the afterlife on the 35th dead world or whatever. Or no, they respawn, so they would show up. Oh, dude, what if...
They would show up at the gates and just be like, yeah, we have an arrangement.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because since they respawn, they could just die and go up there and fight and then respawn again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which also
dude.
means that theoretically, do you think that they like did different things, or do you think it's a? I'm just imagining like Finn and Jake have their own like afterlife, and then Science Tiger and his friend are like, ah, yes, well, we still find other combatants in the world.
Yeah.
They're still like respawning.
Oh,
They got the
yeah.
whole like Nemesis system.
Yeah, they live forever. Their whole purpose in life is to just seek out fun dudes to fight and respawn every time they're killed.
Always looking for another challenger. It's like
Uh,
man.
always gotta climb the next. Always looking for the next mountain to climb.
Yeah, it's just like Miley
Uh,
Cyrus said.
that's so cool. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? You know, every time he puts his hands up like that, it looks like he's clutching a blanket, and I kind of wish he was.
Yeah, cause his like shirt like crumples.
You should, what is all this chest hair, dude? Pull your shirt up.
He's smuggling
Where?
he's just like smuggling like one of those little throw pillows.
Get a shirt that fits, please, or maybe zip up your jacket. I don't know. What?
I'm not gonna look at it. I refuse to look at it.
It's just that clip of Yu Yu Hakusho when Toguro shows up in the ring and takes his shirt off, and Kuwabara's sister is just like, "Put your shirt on." Whoa!
Your
Whoa.
line.
Yeah.
You're very distracted when you're doing Will and Phoenix because you'll stop and
Yeah.
I'll be like,
We keep getting distracted. What?
We.
No, I did never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Oh no, it's the Clone Saga! Everyone run!
Well, we know that he has like we know that he has like his outfit has a mask, so someone who wore his full outfit might be able to be assumed to be him.
Right. Hey, check this out! Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. I made him way sassier than I meant to, and I feel like he would never be a sassy person. He'd just be like, "Excuse me, ma'am."
Maya's just like, can you put a little more sass into that one?
I was like, dude, that's such a boring delivery. Like, can you
Different.
like jazz it up? God, at least pretend like you're annoyed by her.
Maya wearing like a little like baseball cap, and he's got the director cone, and she's just like, yeah, can we like, zhuzh it up a bit, whatever the. Spice it up. Can we get another take? But like 20% like sassier.
Gotta add a little hot sauce on there. Throw a little pepper on it.
See you too, kangaroo. Nah, that's boring. Gotta spice it up. See you too, bitch. No, wait, no, too spicy.
No, too spicy. That's
oh
too
no,
spicy.
I already sent it.
Unsend. Oh no.
That was. Oh dang it! I keep dropping the mic. That was from Bob's Burgers, where Tina's like, yeah, we gotta spice it up. And then she's like, oh no, too spicy.
I did
too
not
spicy.
see that episode.
I already sent it.
I need to watch Bob's Burgers. I started watching it, but like I dropped it pretty quickly, even though it was good because I got distracted. I gotta get back to it at some point. It is a good show. I enjoyed quite a bit of it.
Ask Travis if we can get the it on the Plex, because I'm surprised we don't have it linked to the our services.
Yes, please. Did you read that already?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, that would be cool.
What was my Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Yeah, she's got like a little bit of a smoker voice. Yeah.
Like sort of halfway to Miss LeBon's from Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, yeah. Powers as request given to the security lady.
I think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance.
What?
You're just like dressed as the most like stock standard.
Yeah, I'm in a
lawyer with
blue
pointy hair.
suit. I can't be
And Maya
more
is just a
professional than I
shrine
am
girl, which
now.
It'd be like a zero, like completely neutral on what your appearance means. You know, it's like showing up as like a cowboy or a clown or something. It's like I have no opinions here. You're.
Oh my god.
Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. We're only left from here toward the studios. I'm going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. I'm like, was it a detective? The detective told me himself.
God damn it,
Get along because we have
Gumshoe!
similar accents.
Man, I forgot how annoying Gumshoe was.
The funny thing, Gumshoe is funny because he's the worst at doing a good job or the best at doing a bad job.
He's always so
like,
genuine, though.
He's so genuine, and his like motivations all like make sense, but he just does it so poorly
Like,
that it's like you would be doing a great job if like you were gathering evidence, and then that's the evidence that we would pick up. But because we have to do all the work ourselves, we have to like bypass the detective and be like, "No, we got to get up in this crime scene and swab some fluids."
yeah, I know that you want to. He's one of those guys. He's like one of your Hootie kind of character where you're like, "Look, man, I know you want to help, but even when you succeed, it causes so much collateral damage, and I need you to step away, please."
Oh, so much collateral damage.
Jeez, Hoot.
I'm just imagining the detective, but I'm just imagining Gumshoe, but like he's secretly a worm.
His face like comes out of his head, and he just starts just bashing people around.
Yeah, editor, add in like an animation from Owl House, except Hootie's face just has like the sprite face, just the head of the sprite of Gumshoe on it. All right.
Did you read that?
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
What if we went to the right?
Maybe.
There are maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
Time to go, Nick. 50 cents.
Nope. Guide map of Global Studios.
I don't have any money, I'm a shrine girl.
And I have money, but I refuse to pay you because I don't like you. Just run away.
I assume that being a shrine girl is like you're mostly paid in assets.
Didn't mean to do that.
You know.
Yeah.
Like you get food and board, but there's not really a lot of money in the shrining business.
Right. That would make sense. Anything else? Nope, nothing new. That's fine, because I don't like talking to you anyway. To the outside studio, Studio 51. That was a Suda 51 joke for anyone who didn't get it.
There it is.
October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. You realized what?
Oh, that I couldn't see the time amount. Let's see here. Maybe if I maximize the screen? No. I have to like go back on the Twitch thing to tell how long we've been streaming. It's only been there's my mic.
Jenny says vent monkey. Yeah, the monkey vented. Monkey sus. And Will is too, according to Jenny. Well, acting kind of sus though. Gumshoe is kind of sus. No, he's not sus. He's just an idiot who doesn't know how to help. Did you read that?
And adjust it. There we go. I need to get the chat. Well, hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Okay. 1, that was my friend, and 2, he was innocent.
I have an egg for a mouth.
Yeah, what
It's
the
that
fuck?
confused detective.
What was that? Why did she have an egg in her? That's so weird.
I like these birds that are just a little uncanny.
Some kind of uncanny valley-ass book, dude.
Hey, Valley.
Uncanny Valley book dude guy with a Spanish accent.
Just hit the button.
Did you know?
I can't read more. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset. It's your fault. I do all the. I mean, I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window, and the sunlight was hitting the tea just right, and he was saying that it's none of his business.
No, dude, he
Oh,
just
wait,
looks like that.
That was a frog. Never mind.
That was a frog. Well, so
Hey, he's depressed. It's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
good
Editor,
point.
add in some air horns and some O's in there.
Throw in some of those like shade, like those like pixely shades.
Yeah, pixely shades slowly descend onto Maya's face.
Yeah, boo boo boo. She gets like a looping gif of people going, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You already said that.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
No. Sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. I shouldn't have spent so much on bitcoins. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. In this case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Definitely not investigating the crime scene.
Well, we're on this case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my thing. It's like Rotom saying Roto, or Pikachu saying Pika, or... It's my endearing character trait. Okay,
you can't just
exactly
take my
joke.
catchphrase. I'm cool.
It's my endearing character trait.
My endearing character trait.
See, he's a character already. Just a couple of cards.
Just a couple of cards. You know, if Gumshoe wasn't a cop, I might hang out with him.
Yes. If he was a private investigator.
Yeah,
I feel like then he would just have his own game.
Yeah. Private. Yeah, that would be neat. The investigation. So, how is your investigation going, detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick. You need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
Yeah, show me what you got! The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Detective for a crime scene interrupting this crime scene.
Hey!
What you got? Bad Arnold Schwarzenegger impressionist. Yeehaw!
Jenny says pwn to the noobs and doing your mom. Sick burn, Jenny.
Amazing. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Sorry.
Jack's autopsy report. Time of death. Cool. Hey, why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. Murder took place right over there in Studio 1. The victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. Vis-a-vis, Ipsos, lorem ipsum, you know what I gotta do. That person was none other than Will Powers.
Was it though?
No one else, pal.
Was it though?
Think I'm lying? That's the security lady at the main gate.
Oh, I believe you think it's true, and you'll probably believe what the security guard tells you because you're a little gullible.
That's true. Anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
Like she probably said, we get along because we have a similar accents. I showed her my badge. She gave me a donut. It's a coffee. It's a secret. That's the secret way to get my reputation points up. Remember what Power said? She's a sucker for authority.
That's right. That's why.
He even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
That's why you
It was her
believe
fourth
her.
cherry.
Oh yeah, it was the fourth cherry.
She used to have 4.
Myra, are you just eating raw eggs out here, like as a snack?
It's to help me get large.
What kind of evidence?
Good evidence. Well, that photo. Photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the sea. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to my accent. Photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. Who took that? The camera up on that gate bell. Gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! He has evidence! We're finished!
Hey Taylor. Taylor.
Yeah.
You could say that Maya's got egg on her face.
No.
Nah. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down?
What the fuck? Get out of here, random pop-up on my computer.
Ho ho ho!
Thanks, Santa Claus.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. However you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Because there's like 2 whole clues that I have in my pockets.
Yeah, and I got them both, and there's no more evidence to
I'm
find.
sure over here is like a kid who just started playing like a mobile game, and they're doing like the tutorial bits, and they're like, "Whoa, it's so easy."
Yeah.
Let's go. A free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. I like that statue back there.
Yeah, the statue's kind of cool. Nothing else to say.
There's something wrong with it.
Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. I want to examine. What are you...
The
What?
statue.
What? What?
It makes me want to break a skateboard.
Oh, man. That is unfortunate. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a
Yeah.
nose like that?
Yeah, it's got one of those big nose monkeys.
He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday. It broke, and the head just broke off. Put that tree down with it too. You just like it cut to like a hitman, like just putting like one of those like detonator things on like a branch, and he's trying to like get an accident to happen.
I'm a little bushed. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here.
I said he was a skater boy. Hey, good idea, pal.
She said, "See you later, boy."
Detective, are you on the case? Well, yeah, but those detectives get tired of it standing around too, pal. Roto,
We all gotta sit down sometime.
I'll tell you about all your Pokemons, Roto, pal.
Pal. I totally skipped a line just now, but whatever.
Yeah, let me see the replay. That's a security cam. Oh, that's a security camera. Takes photos of people going into the studio. All you gotta do is look at the data and see who went where. Unless they're wearing some kind of disguise.
Like some kind of
disguisey.
Hopefully he doesn't have any weird tattoos that would stick out and make him easily identifiable. like no one ever sees the tattoo. Like no one. Like you have to get a hat. You don't start a mission with a hat.
Oh, you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Master of Disguise because I said disguisey, but.
Oh shit!
No.
You referenced Hitman earlier, so my brain was still stuck on Hitman.
Yeah, no, that makes sense though. The funny thing, I remember as a kid, I was like, wouldn't they notice the tattoo? But the thing is, it's like only people who know they're looking for the Hitman know that he has that tattoo. And for everyone else, they may or may not see his tattoo, but if they do, be like, "Huh, that's interesting."
Huh. Fair point.
That's why I like any of the disguises that have hats because it like covers the tattoo.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a number plate on the camera. St1 through 7.
As Lucas, what was it? Lucas Gray, I think. As Lucas Gray says, we all have numbers on the backs of our heads.
That must be the camera ID number.
We all have barcodes on the backs of our heads.
Yeah. Hey, there's a camera here. Oh, that's what the first line was. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Look around more.
Look, Gordon. The door to Studio 1. This leads to Studio 1.
The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body.
Go in and check it out, Nick. I want to see that
I want to see that dead body.
I got stuck because I was like, I was trying to think of like a line, but I got stuck between regular show and Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, where it's the big voice going, I want to see a dead body, and then Duck saying, I will never get to see that skeleton.
Is that from the old one or the new one?
New one.
I never got around to watching the new one.
It's on Plex, you can check it out.
Oh, I should. Did you read that?
It's left.
Looks like you need a card key to get
I
in.
thought that was mine.
Wow, are you a mind reader, Maya? That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I'm working on my telepathy, but also it looks like there's like a card slot thing for it. Going on with my mic, sorry.
It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out.
Oh, that's something we need to remember is that if it takes a card key to, because it's more than just getting past the guard and the camera, you would need a card key. So we know that it's that unless there's like another secret like tunnel or whatever to get in, it's not going to be like the fan or whatever.
Hmm. All right. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path.
Oh yeah, that way is kind of dangerous. You should stay up. Editor add in the thing where it's like a regular path to the regular castle and the spooky path to the spooky castle.
It's like that shot of from Amphibia, where they like get to the end of the dangerous road and they're like, "Oh yeah, that was super scary. The guy was trying to get us to go down that path. The pans over to the other path. It's just a normal ass path."
I love that one where it's like someone's like randomly recording like this guy in a parking lot, and he's like, "I once saw 3 women walking down that road, and I was like, ladies, where are you going? There's nothing for you down there." And then they flew away, and I was like, "Oh, those were some birds."
What?
It's like just the absurdity of that story just gets out. I keep dropping my mic, I'm sorry. It's because it's on my bed and there's no hard surfaces. Yeah, just the absurdity of that story gets me every time. Well, those were some birds.
Yeah, that's a pretty amazing story.
So yeah, when he's like, "There's nothing down there anyway," and I'm like, "What? There's Studio 2.
There's Studio 2, we need to go there.
That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. You don't use it now, though. On account of the other death.
There was another death?
I've been trying to tell the director, look, if you shut down production every time, if you shut down the whole studio every time someone mysteriously dies, then there just wouldn't be any studio. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. It used to have like an even bigger welcome sign. They had to downsize it.
Unfortunate.
Started letting people in. Oh no, he's explaining. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Pretty cool.
Neat show.
You know a lot about the place, detective. You could always quit being a detective and work here, and that would simplify things.
I mean, yeah, it'd probably be better at it, honestly.
You're lying.
Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count.
What's that supposed to mean, pal? I mean, with your frame and that outfit, you'd be able to see you from any part of the park.
Be amazing. Okay,
and you got the camera, both the video thingies.
Studio manga. That's where it came from, right?
Yeah. We can't go forward or sideways.
I guess not. Maybe let's go talk to Well? Yeah! Just popping up out of nowhere.
Nick, look! A rope! We can use these to traverse pits!
Nick, look!
Security lady in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts.
Nick, look! This is where they used to store the old jump scares. I wonder if there are any fresh ones in here. I have
There's
no idea.
A few fresh ones.
I have no idea what that's from. I've only heard it from you, so.
That's my favorite part is that it is from me. It's just something like, for those at home who don't know, like, whenever I'm playing a scary game, which isn't often because I don't usually play like spooky games, but when I do, whenever I'm going down like a big spooky hole, I just imagine one of Artyom's team from like the Metro games going like, "Artyom, look, this is the bunker where they stored the jump scares. I bet there's some fresh ones still in here." Just like I'm just imagining like the Metro series being like, oh yeah, they probably have some jump scares down here. Just go check it out.
Yep. Let's go. Look at those jump scares. Can't wait for
So
that.
that's just been my recurring joke. And then every time I tell that story, I have to preface it with also that the Metro series doesn't have like many jump scares. It does pretty well in its like scenes, its setups, and its sort of feeling of dread sometimes with spooky stuff. And which is why I feel like it'd be really meta, where it's like, oh yeah, there's spooky stuff down there. Maybe we'll find some.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
pretty
all
great.
cops like their donuts. I mean, who doesn't like donuts, really?
Yeah, fucking everyone likes donuts, dude. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey yo,
But she has teeth, though. We can see them. Like, I don't know if they're dentures or not, but she has teeth.
well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
Arrgh! She had to make my life harder by giving the photo to Detective Gumshoe. That's Phoenix. That's how Phoenix sounds when he gets like super distressed and exaggerated. His voice just like gets weird, and he like starts like kind of sinking downward. I had to make my life so difficult by giving up to the detective.
Uh,
Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
That's like a lot of our procedures or whatever. Like someone, because like remember the one with like the bellboy? How like the bellboy could have just told us straight up, oh yeah, there was another person in this room when they checked in, and I could tell you who it was and why they were here. Like
Right.
there's a lot of backtracking where you're just like, hey, remember that thing that you didn't tell me? Well, now I know about it, so tell me about it.
Yeah, tell me now, dude. Jenny says, yeah, but the other death was
Other death was
unrelated.
unrelated.
No, yeah, it's in reference to the studios from earlier.
Oh, that. Just thought it'd be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Hold on. These things are important, you know.
Yeah, super.
Oh, just to the left from the gate, there's where that camera took that photo. In case you didn't click on it earlier.
Yeah, like I
Good job
think
to check the photos every day. You see, a lot of birds.
a lot of birds.
Motion activation with the birds. I think the sensitivity is too high. I could turn it down, but then I would miss all these cool birds.
Gotta see the birds, man. Hey, look, that one's teaching a dinosaur how to ride a unicycle. Sick.
Deep cuts.
Deep cut for you, DBZ Abridged
God
fans out
Station
there.
is God Station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. But it happened right around 2:30, see? Only one I seen go through between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him too. He's not the one that did it. What did it? I don't know who is.
Bruh, you got a picture of a guy in a costume.
Yeah.
Like, maybe a guy, you don't even know they're a guy. You don't know what they are.
It's just a editor add in a what are those cryptids that are basically just pants?
Yeah.
Jenny, maybe you'll know. Like the Georgia, there's the something Nightwalkers. They're one of my favorite cryptids because they're just kind of little funky fellas. And they're imagine like a ghost, but they're just pants. They're just like pants that walk around.
That's
And,
unusual!
Yeah, I was gonna say that's unusual. But like editor, just add in like the Nightwalker, except it's just in the black and white like picture, and that's what the evidence is. It's like when they saw someone come by.
Maybe.
I saw a Ninja Turtle go by, but they weren't wearing the mask, so I didn't know which one it was.
I thought I saw a Ninja Turtle going by, but it was just a guy in a trench coat and a hat.
I do like the joke that it's like, oh, I got mugged by one of the Ninja Turtles, but he wasn't wearing his mask, so I didn't know which one it was.
Yeah, yeah, that would be fun. You would have
Like,
to hear
I mean,
them
like,
speak. Like, you would have to listen to what their voice sounds like.
TMNT fan, like, if they could hear him speak or see enough of their, like, skin, it would be like, oh, okay, because they all have slightly different, like, shades.
Well, yeah, like April and Casey would be able to tell them apart without their masks, but a random passerby would be like, which one was that?
This is a big turtle.
It's a very large turtle. Maybe it was you!
Good one, Sonny.
I wasn't joking. She thinks I was. She thinks I was joking.
If I recall correctly, wasn't she was a big fan of Jack, so I guess that takes her out of the running per se, or doesn't make her as much of a suspect just because she has like the most to lose.
Well, she acts like she's a big fan of Jack. That could be totally bullshit.
Also
though.
true. It could be. You're right.
I think you're suspicious, I keep forgetting how rude your name is. I'm just gonna call you security guard.
Old big.
Old bug. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Well, see, he used to be bigger, but then he got hit by the Megazord and he shrunk down to normal size.
What kind of Power Ranger shit?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you.
Just cut.
There should be like somber music playing, but we got the same like melody that's been going on for like half an hour.
I want this I want this comment here, and then for it to just like cut to what's his name? Giancarlo Esposito. Like, you know, a lot of us are actually kind of nice in real life. Like, we're actors. I'm not actively going around maliciously yelling at people and making drugs.
I can't. The name isn't coming to me, so I can't do the deep cut. But I was actually see. I totally thought you were gonna say Giancarlo Esposito, where it's like, yeah, you know, as an actor, you can just wake up one morning and decide, you know what, I'm gonna ask my agent to be like, yeah, I'm only gonna play villains.
Yeah. Man, I hope it's not a matter of him getting typecasted though. Like, I hope he just relishes in like being a villain, because that would make it awesome and fun.
That'd be way funnier. Yeah. I mean, actually, both interpretations are really funny. Either he's like 100% in on it and is like, oh yeah, I just really like playing villains, or he's against it, but the whole world is conspired against him. Where he's like, guys, can I play like a protagonist or like a supporting character? And I was like, no.
Can I be a Steel Samurai, please? I really want to be the Steel Samurai.
Editor at an Giancarlo Esposito is the Steel Samurai. Giancarlo Esposito is John Henry Irons as Steel.
I could see it. Give him like a bald cap or something.
Yeah, sure, why not? Hammer took it pretty hard. Who can blame him?
Automatic camera. About the security camera.
Yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see?
Oh.
It snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with details such as time and place.
Nope.
I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. His voice is really gonna mess up my throat. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Welp. I don't think did I click on? Yes, I did. Yeah, that's right.
The
I clicked on
van, the
everything.
tree, the gate, the computer.
Yeah. I think I got everything there was to get
I
here.
think at some point, if I recall correctly, at some point we get to sneak in and steal the thing from the computer, but
Yeah. Hey, do you want to see some evidence? No, I'm not.
Give that to me.
I'm not giving you any of my stuff. Stop asking.
You like a pocket full of glass shards?
Oh yeah, check out these glass shards I found.
Like a small handmade, two of a kind, the clock.
Yeah.
You know, the description of it is like way sillier than like imagining it actually working, because you think it's supposed to have like a readout on it, but apparently, but you're also like, you slap it on the head and it has like a button or something and it says, "I'm thinking it's 9:30 p.m." Like it's, I think that's only mentioned once.
That's neat. Jenny says, drugs. Drugs indeed.
How far are we in
October 16th, Global Studios, employee area.
Nick, this is where they stored the jump scares during the war.
I bet there's some fresh ones in here.
There's a few good ones still in there. This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. There's Powers. This is his dressing room. One's here this soon after the murder, I guess.
Yeah, be weird.
Take a look around.
And we will do that next time on Peopleorian Z.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going for the same thing.
Dude, great minds.
On Peopleorian Z. I've been Taylor.
I've been Lou Jack.
And I'm reminding you and this has been Phoenix Wright, and I'm reminding you to take care.
Stay awesome.
Stay cozy in these winter months.
And, you know, I'm really bad at these.
Bye!
Bye!